Last Hope Numbers isn't talked about that much. I always get comments when Jumper is going to release or how Jumper is going to save the deck, but absolutely no comments about Last Hope Numbers. Now obviously I would say Jumper is better than Last Hope Numbers, but even in saying that, I don't think the two are comparable. I'd rather compare Last Hope Numbers to Trance. You see, I think Last Hope Numbers is actually an amazing card that it can replace one copy of Trance, and I use it in my deck profiles post Jumper obviously. If you don't know what Last Hope Numbers does, I'll quickly read its effect. You can pay half your life points, then target 2 monsters in your graveyard. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can special summon 1 monster from your extra deck once, not counting this card's effect. Also special summon both targeted monsters, but their effects are negated. Then immediately after this effect resolves, Pixie summon 1 number monster using those 2 monsters. You can only activate 1 Last Hope Numbers per turn. This card is surprisingly good in ways that you may have not thought it was. For example, let's say you use Trance on your first turn, that puts you down to 6,000 life points. Because of this, your opponent can break your board and would only have to deal 4,000 damage before you can't use your second copy of Trance. Bear in mind you probably search your second copy of Trance through number 90 during the draw phase. Instead of searching for Galaxy Trance, you could search Last Hope. Because you only have to pay half your life points, it's pretty much a guarantee that you can always activate it. But the main reason why I like Last Hope Numbers is that it doesn't lose to Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is arguably the most popular hand trap, and the fact that Last Hope Numbers doesn't lose to it makes it really great. Now I don't want this video to come across as if I'm saying Last Hope is better than Trance, but I think they both complement each other due to the different situations they work in. Trance is much better going first, as you don't need to have a lot of resources in the graveyard in order to use it, and it also doesn't force you to use it towards the end of your combo. Whereas Last Hope is much better for follow-up or during your next turn, as you don't have to worry as much for its cost. It also makes use of cards in the graveyard, such as Afterglow, in order for you to use their effects once again. This is a shorter video because I just want to have a discussion. I want to see what you have to say about Last Hope Numbers. How many copies would you run? Do you think it's a good card or do you think it's a terrible card? Once again, I'll try my best to reply to every single comment.